When people hear the term strength training, they envision working with big, dangerous, heavy weights, and they feel that they'll end up looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's not true. The truth is that strength exercises are safe and very effective for both men and women. The CDC even recommends it for people of all ages, and in particular the aging population, and people that aren't in great shape to start with. Even people with arthritis or heart concerns are encouraged to perform strength training exercises several times a week. There's a huge benefit for people performing strength training, especially for older people. It can help ward off the effects of many diseases, such as diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, obesity, and even depression. Strength training exercises can actually slow down our internal aging clock. Regular aerobic exercise is great, and then it helps to maintain the heart and lungs, but it does nothing for making the muscles stronger. Making the muscles stronger will increase muscle mass and will also increase bone density. Even the American Heart Association recommends strength training as an effective way to reduce the risk of heart disease. There's even biochemical changes in people when performing strength training exercises. For example, people that are taking antidepressant medication can actually get better results by performing strength training exercises instead. It will actually allow people to get off medication, and that's a big health improvement right there alone. Strength training can actually increase a person's metabolic rate by as much as 15%. That basically means a person is going to be burning 15% more calories, and that's great for people trying to control their weight. There was a study in New Zealand that showed that women over 80 had a 40% reduction in falls after having performed very simple, basic strength training exercises. So, there's certainly enough evidence about all the benefits that come with strength training. But very few people realize how easy and effective strength training can be when using a vibration machine. Machines like the Genesis Sport or Genesis Kinetic were designed to be used for strength training, and these units are extremely effective for that purpose. They have the high speed, low amplitude motion necessary, and they have the soft triplanar motion that makes them much better suited than traditional hard triplanar. So, using the Genesis Sport or Genesis Kinetic is a great way to receive the many benefits of strength training for anyone.
As was pointed out in the video, high-intensity, short burst activity engages the fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are a key component in building explosive strength quickly and efficiently. People have different varying degrees of fast-twitch, slow-twitch muscle composition. For a person to have more explosive strength, like a sprinter, they need to have more fast-twitch muscle fibers. Fast-twitch fibers have lower levels of myoglobin and mitochondria than slow-twitch muscles, and require high-intensity, short-burst activity to stimulate them. We have a couple of choices for building muscle strength. We have the Genesis Kinetic or the Genesis Sport machine from VibraPro. They both have the same motions and speeds, so you could use either machine. But for today's demonstration, we'll use the Kinetic. It's a great machine, and it's a little larger and wider than the Sport, so it can accommodate a wider range of users. The Genesis Kinetic's advanced soft triplanar movement is perfect for what we're looking for, as it delivers very high frequency along with low speed vertical movement. Also, in the case of rehabilitation or stimulation of muscles around sensitive joints, the vertical component of the soft triplanar motion can be reduced to virtually zero, so it's safe on joints. For strength training and rehabilitation of muscles, you can't beat the effectiveness of soft triplanar style motion with its high speed and low amplitude. Let me show you some of our poses to get your muscles working and make them stronger. With a one-legged squat, you're primarily working your lower body. The target muscles here are the quadriceps at the front of your upper leg, your hamstrings, and the abs. The glutes are also the assisting muscle. They are used to help keep you stabilized and keep you in the correct form. The benefit of using these major muscles in the lower body is to help to increase overall strength. Also, by performing an exercise utilizing one side of the body, is that it will help to increase specific muscular development, since you can't overcompensate by using the dominating muscle groups. This exercise isolates the muscles being used. To set up for a one-legged squat, position yourself in front of the machine with your hands on the handrails. Shifting your weight onto one leg, you're going to be lifting the other one off the ground. Slowly place your weight, bending at the knees and bending at the hips, going all the way down until you reach a 90-degree angle. Press yourself all the way back up. If you feel strong enough, you can always release one hand or both hands when performing a one-legged squat. Once you've completed 15 to 20 repetitions on one leg, shift your weight over to the other side and complete the exercise again. One of the main things to remember for this exercise is when you are shifting your weight to keep all of your weight onto the heel. So as you squat down, your knee doesn't go over your toe. Continue this exercise for 2 to 3 sets as you feel comfortable. The Superman exercise primarily targets the erector spinae, or the 3 long muscles that surround the spine. The Superman exercise is effective for developing muscular strength and increasing endurance in the erector spinae. The Superman exercise is a simple body weight movement that you can perform just about anywhere, but is even more effective on a vibration machine, which creates instability. This exercise primarily targets muscles in the back, but it also incorporates a variety of synergist and stabilizer muscles as well. Because of the high amount of stress placed on the lower back from prolonged sitting, the Superman exercise is ideal for preventing postural problems and is great for protecting the spine. This is also a key component for ensuring proper form with other exercises, and at the same time protecting the back, as it carries a lot of the load from daily activities. Be sure to perform this exercise slowly and methodically to prevent injury. Begin by placing your hands onto the handrails in front of you. Shifting your weight onto the balls of your feet, take a nice big step back to the edge of the platform. Place your hands up top onto the handrails and slowly decline your body, extending your right leg out, alternating it with your left leg. Hold and squeeze. Make sure you feel a nice straight line and a squeeze in your glutes and your lower back and also your shoulder. Hold here for a moment, come back down to neutral position and switch to the other side. Continue this exercise for 10 to 15 reps on each side and for 2 to 3 sets as you feel comfortable to maximize on the maximum benefit of this exercise. With an uppercut, you are mainly working your deltoids, which are the shoulder muscles. Your pectoral major, your chest region, and your core are also being worked when performing this exercise. The triceps and the back of your arms extend as you press up, while your trapezius and rhomboids protract and retract your shoulder blades on the downward phase of this exercise. This is a great exercise to increase upper body strength and to engage some core muscle activity. Having a strong upper body will help with everyday activities and normal usage. An uppercut will help to build muscle in the upper body, utilizing more than one muscle group to increase strength and deplete any stored fat. It also simulates a variety of everyday movements to ensure your joints stay lubricated to avoid risk of injury while you build muscle strength. In an upright, standing position, grip onto the resistance bands found behind you. Place the resistance bands into your hands. Keep your tummy pulled in nice and tight, standing up nice and strong. Pull your hands up so your palms are facing you. Press one arm up towards the ceiling and bring it back down. Release and press the other arm up towards the ceiling and press it back down. Continue to alternate your uppercuts for 10 to 15 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets as you feel comfortable. Ensure that you are always breathing out when you extend your arm up and inhaling as you come back down again. During a Hindu squat, the glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, abs, and shoulders work simultaneously. This is a great compound exercise and movement for the entire body, which aids in muscular strength and endurance. The Hindu squat is a multi-joint compound exercise. These compound exercises work more than one muscle at a time, which leads to increased muscle fiber recruitment. This is good news for weight loss and muscular strength at the same time because muscle is a metabolically active tissue. The more muscle you gain, the more calories you will expend when you're not moving. Being a compound exercise, the Hindu squat will also cause you to gain strength in more than one area, which will help achieve our strength goals at a faster pace. The Hindu squat is performed in a standing position with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart and your arms found either to your sides or also in front of you onto the machine for added support. Shifting up onto the balls of your feet, placing your hands in front of you. You're going to bend at your hips and at your knees, going into a forward squat bend. Coming all the way down, ensuring that your knees are going over top and you're on the balls of your feet and your heels are pressed up. Keeping your torso in tight and your back upright straight to keep proper form and also protection of the back. Once you reach down in this position, you're going to press yourself all the way back up, nice and slow, to a neutral starting position. Continue to repeat this exercise for 15 to 20 repetitions as you feel comfortable. Again, based on the strength and flexibility, you determine how low that you can go down into the Hindu squat. Continue again for 2 to 3 sets as you feel comfortable.